How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we are at Carl's Jr., but not just any Carl's Jr. We're at Carl's Jr. in Japan. That's right, in Japan. We're about to go inside, order us up some food. So let's get inside and do it. As you can see, the menu kind of looks just like it does back home. I'm going to be getting the Angus Western bacon, but I'm going to get it double because it's so good. And then you can see it's all in yen, so that looks really intimidating on price. And then over here they have a monster meat on treat. And I'm just gonna go with the Western Angus. This is a really cool Carl's Jr. If you ever bring a laptop and you need to do work but you need power, it's there. And the Wi-Fi here works really good. I was getting 70 on download and 55 on upload. So upload speed's pretty good here too. Here's my receipt. As you can see, it was $10.90 for the burger, $4.30 for the additional patty, $4.20 for the fries and drink. So you can see it came out to almost $20 just for the meal. So I got a small meal, and you can see double Western Angus right there, and then a small fry with a small drink. The Angus patties from here come from Australia, and I think that's the reason why they taste so good. And you might think to yourself, why would you come all the way to Japan to eat Carl's Jr.? And I try to explain this to everybody. Food that we have back home never tastes the same like it does here. KFC, Wendy's, everything here is completely different. It's the same menu, but it's different. Like the way they season it, the way the meat tastes, barbecue sauce is the same, but it's not the same. Also, like the fries here, they're never burnt or overcooked. They're always cooked perfect. I swear, they never had an issue here. Also, I'm really bad at food reviews. I mentioned that multiple times in a lot of my videos, but it's Carl's Jr. and I love Carl's Jr. I've eaten Carl's Jr. at the border near Mexico, and now I'm eating Carl's Jr. in Japan. Wonder where the next Carl's Jr. is going to be. Now, compared to back home, I've had Shake Shack and I've had Carl's Jr. and now I've had Shake Shack and Carl's Jr. in Japan, and I would say Carl's Jr. is still winning. I mean, don't get me wrong, Shake Shack milkshakes, so good. But Carl's Jr., that barbecue sauce is where it's at. They call it the Taste of California, but I'm tell you right now, the Taste of California needs to taste like Japan, because that's so good. Their seasoning, whatever the salt is or black pepper they're using on those patties, or if it's just the Angus from Australia, that stuff is so good, and I would buy so much of it back home. I mean, I just spent $20 to eat it here. And there you go, like I was saying, beef it up with 300 grams of Australian beef. They do serve Australian beef here, and it's amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Comment down below where your favorite burger place is. Maybe while we're on our trips around America over the next couple months that we might wind up going there. So if you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. Of course, subscribe to the channel. I love the sport. It's free to do, and we're still exploring Japan. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.